Okay, right, let's see what we can do with this. Alright, let's see if we can make this turn up a treat. Gonna make it that, gonna reduce it. Actually, gonna add a bit of bleed removal. This one's gonna be an interesting one. No, we don't want that far with contrast. Alright, let's see what we have. We have here the House of Wellness, and it's about waste not, learn to love your leftovers. I wonder if there's anything greenwashy about this going green, if there's money involved. Of course, you've got to think about these things, folks, because you just don't know whether something is really green or whether it's a load of proverbial greenwash, which means it's too good to be true. You know, that it's not real. It's not really green, it's just fake. Just to make quick money, because capitalism is a polluting phenomenon. And they try to fake things to get your money. They don't care. They only just care about the present and the short-term future, like 2 years ahead, how much profit they're going to make, and that's pretty much it. They don't care. They're fucked. They're idiots. So you can't trust them with anything of value, like going green. You can't trust them, folks. Now that looks interesting. I don't like that little bit, but I'm thinking we could probably enlarge it off. But that's nice to get a good image first go. My last demo was the longest demo I've ever shot on this phone. And the toner is going to run out soon. The magenta toner to be precise. So the horizontal is going to be 104 and the vertical is going to be 130. Okay, let's see. We got this. We're going to make it into something interesting. So yeah, you just don't know what is really green and what isn't. You know, you just don't know. You know, you got to consider that if you bought bags made of, I think, jute, if they come from overseas, they have to be shipped to Australia, and of course the shipping, the boats that carry the stuff over would burn fossil fuels. So you got to consider stuff like that. How much of an impact? You know, you got to consider the manufacturing, you know, and all that sort of shit. It's complicated stuff trying to go green. Fuck, it's difficult, folks. But the big companies like to take advantage of it. You know, they don't care. They're fucking idiots. Fucking sluts. I classify rich people who care nothing about the world but the money. I call them sluts. Now I'm wondering if we're going to enlarge along here on the horizontal to get rid of that ugly bit and to fill the page. So let's see if we can improve on this. So the X is going to be 130 also. Okay, out it comes. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Yeah, wondering where the centre of the job is actually going to be. Gonna make it there. Still got a bit of writing there, but it's not easy to get rid of. Wondering what we're doing. Trying to work out what intuition I've got to use to fix this, to make this happen. So the vertical is going to be 100 and 60. And the horizontal is going to remain. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, that looks better, even though the handlebars are sort of being encroached upon. That should look really quite nice as a centerpiece. So I'm thinking we're going to run with it. Okay, out it comes. That's that one. That's our bicycle. But you just don't know what's green and what's not. Even I haven't got the knowledge that I need to make good decisions. So a person who doesn't care about the planet, well, they've got no hope of making a difference. But there's just so many variables that come into play. You know, like, yeah, whether it has to travel overseas on a ship, burning fossil fuels. You know, these are things that are not immediately thought of by the average pundit. So you got to consider these things before making a green decision, and it's just too complicated. It's too fucking complicated. You know, it's not simple, and yet these green solutions are often, so-called green solutions are often bandied around. You know, made into, yeah, it's just to make money. They don't care. What will they fucking care? You know, as long as the money keeps flowing, that's their prerogative. You know. So, and it's only when the earth finally comes near its death that we're going to fucking have to wake up to ourselves, or people wake up too late. Yeah, so just don't know what's green and what's not. Just don't fucking have a clue. It's as clear as mud. Now this looks really quite nice. That detail of the handlebars looks really nice. So just line that up. Anyway, that looks interesting. I think now we can finally call this demo quits.